Hello there, beautiful goddesses of your reality. Welcome back. This is Manifest with Jenny T, your manifest and alignment coach, your alignment and manifestation coach. I always give you information that is applicable to my life, and hopefully, this can resonate with yourself. And when I'm picking topics and subjects to talk about when it comes to, this beautiful journey of thyself and coming back to wholeness, individuation, and just, being the best. Female that you can while existing on this 3D realm. Today's video, I want to talk about being a people pleaser. I've done this type of video before and I haven't touched on it for a while, but I want to do a slant of being a people pleaser, meaning very much past tense for me. Oh, please like, subscribe, and click the little bell icon so when I upload videos, they come straight to you. So for me, I've always been a people pleaser. I didn't realise it growing up, but as I started learning about thyself and, talking about the things that I talk about and delving into the shadow, my psyche, spirituality, feminine energy, masculine energy, blah, 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 the list can go on. I now understand that I definitely have been a people pleaser through my life. And I've come away with my friend, my good friend, and I haven't had a girly holiday for a long time. It's not exactly a girly holiday. There's my friend's family, child, and his partner are here too, and it's not, it's not anything going to be outlandish. But however, I haven't been away with the girls for a very long time, and I suppose the first day has thrown up to me how I would have responded on this sort of holiday previously, where I would have automatically, default mode would have been into trying to find connections, trying to build my, the social, the social pro quo that one does when one goes on holiday, or that was the way it was for me. Just, put yourself out there, have lots of silly drunken nights, and that type of thing. That was me from yesteryears, and I think it's really highlighted to me the version of myself that I am now, and how I'm so far removed from proving myself or chasing anyone. And I don't mean that as in a masculine, I mean that as in just people in general, and connections. And so my friend is very much a social butterfly, and she will, and very much like me, very innocent in her approach to connections and putting herself out there socially, but she's very chatty and she'll talk to everyone, and I think it's highlighted, and we're very honest with each other as friends, and we discuss all these things anyway. So it's not like that I'm talking about this and I wouldn't talk to her about it, and I do. But we've come to these conclusions that is very much who she believes that she is, and that's her truth to want to do that. But however, it's highlighted to me how I have no intention of chasing new friends. chasing new social connections, I definitely have progressed onto another version of myself where I'm very comfortable with, for one, I'm comfortable with with being in my own company. I'm very comfortable with just walking on the beach. I'm very comfortable with thinking about what videos I'd like to do and put out there, and I have no intention of making new friends. Don't get me wrong, I'm not being antisocial. I'm not being rude in any sort of, or pedantic in any sort of way. This is about me just realizing that I this isn't anything that I have to prove anymore. I think when I've done past videos of me talking about people pleasing, I was still very much walking through the moments of what the new version of me would look like. But it's a great video to do because it's highlighted to me today how I just simply am that version, I'm that existing version. I have no pull to be the Jen of yesteryears. I still love her. I still have lots of affection for her. She was so fun and innocent, but it's just not who I am now. And this new version will quite comfortably remove herself if I feel like, I'm putting on any sort of show for anyone. If I feel that energy of chase in the sense that I have to prove something or show something or be something for somebody else, in this setting, on holiday, in a social setting, if I feel those old feelings of there's an expectation here, I comfortably my default now is to be this new version of saying, no, I have no energy for that. And it's not an effort. And I think what I want to bring, the the realization and the reason why I'm doing this video, and the key point and the take home is that when you reach that new version of oneself, it it's not an effort. It's just a realization of, oh wow, like that I just don't need to do that anymore, and I'm quite comfortable not doing that, and it feels so unnatural to be that version that I used to be. And so it's not uh, having a pop at anybody else's way, because I was speaking to her about this today, my friend today, and saying that her way and my way are totally different. What she was talking to me about, what resonates with her with my videos, and what she was very honest with me about was, certain things don't resonate when you say things, Jen, but certain things do, and I take the things that resonate, and that is exactly what I want for you. Every time I do a video, and every time I have a beautiful intention for you in mind, it's only my lived experience. It's only my versions that I can walk you through. I can't walk you through your versions. I can't walk you through your past history. This is to highlight, I suppose, a blueprint and a certain process that we go through. And whatever that end result is, meaning that on the flip end of this, it could be that you realize that you're meant to be someone who is more putting themselves out there because you've been holding back. That hasn't been a story for me. I've been very much pushing myself out there. So for me to be this version of having restraint and saying, I don't actually need to prove myself or be anything or do anything right now. That is the version of me I need to be and I want to be. But if that means that it needs to be the flip end for you, because that's what resonates and that's what works for you, then that's exactly what I want. So it's to bring you back to that point. I don't know whether I'm going to be doing the rest of my videos on the beach and in the day setting. I'm going to work this out because obviously I'm not. I'm with different people this time, and everything is about flow and not forcing. Definitely have all intention of giving you these videos, but how it's going to be structured, I don't quite know. But it's going to be good, whatever I do. And I'm sending you lots of love from Tunisia, and I will see you in the next one.